we now have, we've already touched on diabetes stigma. We're going to talk about diabetes stigma a little bit more, but now we're going to be speaking with Kasumi Okada from Japan and talking specifically about the situation when it comes to diabetes stigma in Japan. So we will have Kasumi join us now, and I've got just a few questions here. Kasumi, it's so nice to meet you. How are you?
Yeah, nice to meet you. I'm glad to have this opportunity to talk to you. Happy World Diabetes Day, but actually it is now November 15 in Japan. But my heart is still World Diabetes Day.
It's the same in Australia. It's the 15th too. Let me ask you, what are some of the stigmas related to diabetes in Japan, please?
Okay, in Japan, 55% of diabetes is type 2. It is also known as a lifestyle-related disease. There is a false perception that diabetes is caused by poor lifestyle habits. I have type 1 diabetes and I have been mistakenly thought to have a bad lifestyle as well. I have had colleagues warn me about eating ramen. Even though I love ramen, and I feel that there is still a lot of misinformation about diabetes spreading around.
Yeah, absolutely. So are advocacy initiative activities widespread in Japan? Are they happening across the country?
Yeah, the Japan Diabetes Society and the Japan Diabetes Association are working to eliminate stigma, and they are working on it for us. Recently, it was announced that the Japanese given name for diabetes will change to a more English-like designation. There are pros and cons, but I personally think it would be a good start to get everyone interested in and discussing diabetes.
Yeah, absolutely. So, Kasumi, what do you do with your advocacy work? Can you tell us about that?
Thank you. Please go to the next slide. It's great to know about the dedoc initiative. I thought it was a great idea. I was so impressed. There is no opportunity for PWDs to enter academic congress in Japan, actually. Recently, we have been holding panel discussion for PWDs in the form of public lectures as part of the Congress program. But it is the same formation as dedoc, but it is something for PWDs hosted by medical professionals. As yet, PWDs organized symposium for both medical professionals and PWDs has never been held in field of diabetes in Japan. I'm now working with my friend and supporters to plan the first attempt at next year's Diabetes Congress. Yeah, so that.
Amazing. Wow. That is fantastic. What are your concerns and what are the difficulties that you see?
Thank you. I'm interested in how the medical community feels when they hear the story of PWDs. I also feel a little scared. Yeah, I know that the medical professionals are doing their best for PWD so hard, but sometimes that is not communicate well to the PWDs. That is why I don't want to make it a one-side place where PWDs request are communicated one way or another. So I find it difficult to create a place where they don't feel that way. I hope that it will be an opportunity for medical professionals and PWDs to share the same goals and talk from the same perspective in the exam room. Of course, I hope it will be a learning experience for PWDs as well. I find DDocs activities is really helpful and educational. We will still to make this beneficial opportunity like DDoc symposium.
Fantastic. I think, Kasumi, thank you so much for sharing the situation in Japan, what you're planning to do, which sounds very exciting. And we're looking forward to hearing it. I hope that you'll come back and tell us about how it's all gone at
Oh,
another time. Thank you
thank
so much.
you. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.